Howdy folks, thank you for joining us today. We got an exciting new video, how to add an achievement on Steam. You're gonna love this. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and let's get started. I'm gonna sign into my Steam dashboard. I'm already signed in, so let's go ahead and click on it. We're gonna click on Ground Wars KDR Alpha. So, clicked on it. We're gonna roll over to the achievements page under community preferences. So how we'll do this is select a new achievement. Now, if you already have global leaderboards and stats with kills and deaths in it, you can just add it here, but there are some nuances. For instance, I click edit on one of these. This is a KDR of 15 achievement. And with this achievement, we basically want to put 15 as the min and max. I've had some issue if I put the maximum at 0 or don't fill in a maximum value, it will error. So we would put in then for a KDR of 15 to 15. So we're gonna go ahead and click on new achievement, and I'm gonna go ahead and do another KDR achievement. So I'm just gonna name it sort of in their format, ACH_KDR. The achievement 20, and we're going to come over here, and these are stats that I've already put into the game that are saving in the game. Now very soon we'll do a video on that, but if you already have stats and these for instance, we're going to do KDR, and we're going to name this. For now, it's going to be a placeholder, and this will be kill death ratio, and in that placeholder we'll put serial killer. Just making it up on the fly, folks, but I've been making games a long time. So let's go ahead and hit save. And the reason I didn't upload is because for some reason, unless you hit save, at least on my client, it doesn't work. So then I hit save, and then I hit edit. So let's go ahead and make this 20 and 20. And don't worry folks, it's not published yet. And then save it real quick just in case, because I'm paranoid. Let's go ahead. Over here, you could say that it could be set by your game server or your official game server if you're running a client there, or the game server wants to give the achievement. But instead, we're going to go ahead and leave it on the client, because it's actually all these stats are stored on Steam, and if it sees it, then he'll give it to them. So I have achievements, so let me go into the achievements folder. So I'm using a Mac, my gold river icon, and there we go. And then I'm going to upload, because I have to select it on both, and then upload on both. Typically on these, you would put a different icon there for when they don't achieve it, or you want to take away the achievement. I don't actually take away these achievements, so that's not necessary. Okay, so we're done with our achievement here. It says we have to publish. So as always on Steam, we publish to Steam. We click on prepare for publishing because it has images. We're just going to go ahead and publish. You can also push the app images first and then publish light with no images because it's already been pushed. But we're going to click publish to Steam, and of course Steamworks is the secret password everybody uses. I don't have any notes really to add internally, so I'm gonna hit publish, and now that achievement is online. Now if you don't have a stat, you can actually manage that yourself in the game. And so in this instance, we'll go ahead and open up the current KDR Alpha. The first thing we want to go to is our main menu scripts. Okay, so Visual Studio's opening, and what we'll do is just go down here and we'll look at my achievements. So I have an eye enumerator on my achievements, and this will go ahead and look at all the achievements that we have, even though they're automatic and on Steam. I'll go ahead and show you how this works. Now I'm using Steamworks.net, but you don't have to. You can use C++ version or whatever you want to do on Unreal. And all I'm going to do is look at if the KDR that just got back from Steam, I'm going to make sure that the KDR is 20. So we just added that. The condition is going to equal the SteamUserStats achievement method. It's going to see if the condition has been met. And then the achieved is a boolean, and it's also condition is going to be boolean, so that's what COND means, conditions. That tells us if it's achieved or not, and if the condition exists for them to get it. And if you want to, you can just go ahead, and I just for fun made condition equal, because I didn't want to use more memory, and I'm a person who doesn't like to use a lot of memory in their games. So I just went ahead and reused the variable to check to see if they get it. And of course I debugged that, logged that to myself, and now fixing the log that I give to myself, telling them that they're given a, and that the condition existed, or that they did get it, because they would return true or false if they didn't get it. So then that's how you do it. So if you're looking for the Steam User Stats Get achievement, you got to make sure that you've already done a get current stat and that callback has returned. And so how I do it is I set up a separate thread. And for those of you that aren't using C#, iEnumerator just starts up on its own a separate thread from the GUI and from the processing thread. And what I do is I just yield. It's a method that is unique to Unity. But basically, I yield half a second and I check in the method that returns the get user stats. That is how we are able to get everything done. I start up that thread right at the end of get user stats after I do all my procedural methodology. We'll go ahead and call this half a second after it returns out, just to make sure it's already returned out of that method, because if it has not returned out of that method, you can't actually award any achievements. But this is all written, even though they're automatic, if you have them in the game and you have the stats already being counted. That's actually pretty easy to do, and it's actually pretty easy to go ahead and do your leaderboard so that you have a full user experience on Steam. Also, you'll want to add new achievements a lot. We'll talk about storing the user stats and the leaderboards in the next video. Until then, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I really appreciate your views. Bye.